Okay, so I made a video recently talking about how we're dead in this life. Like, it's like the bad place. Like, if you guys have watched The Good Place, that's what's happening here, right? Like, this is the bad place. And at the end of it, I was like, oh, when we die, it'll all make sense. And people were like, but you just said we were dead. So are we dead or are we not? What I meant, which I clarified in the comments, was that our soul is dead and asleep until we wake up and realize why we're here. So the reason that I say that we're aliens is because we're not human. Like, we are, first of all, humans are also extraterrestrials. Like, there is more than just one being in this entire galaxy and universe. Why do you think like they call illegal immigrants aliens, or they call us aliens? Like, we are aliens. We are not real. Like, we're not like the top form of being. Like, there are other life in other planets and other galaxies. We're just a different species, you know? So what I was saying in that other video was, what I was trying to say was that we're dead and asleep until we wake up and realize what our purpose is, and we start fulfilling our purpose. So Earth is a school, and we are sent here to teach, to learn, to grow, to either be good or be bad. Like, our soul has chosen our purpose. Our soul has chosen our path. Our soul knows how it's going to end. So yeah, we come here with a purpose, and once we fulfill that purpose, then we can leave and we can go back to our natural form. I think people need to realize that we're not the only like living beings in this entire galaxy, and we're just a different form of an alien. And some people have asked, like, well, what about people who have deformities or are handicapped or, you know, stuff like that? Like, are you saying they chose that? Actually, yes, I am saying that. I'm saying that they chose that because they have lived many lifetimes, or they're just older, wiser souls. So they're not going to come here and go to like kindergarten. They're going to come here and challenge themselves, but it's really to challenge you. So it's to test your empathy. It's to test your compassion. When you see someone who's disabled, do you make fun of them? Do you help them, or do you make fun of them? Or are you mean to them? You know, like I've always felt so much compassion for people with disabilities, because I just can't imagine being mean to someone when they were just born that way. They can't help it. And I think that's a very big lesson. It's to reflect. So every person we see is a reflection of ourselves, and it's to challenge you and to help you grow. So yes, every soul chooses to come here. But I do believe that there are NPCs, which is non-player characters, which means that they're just like a sim, like they're empty shells. I do believe that there's people with no empathy, no compassion or anything. They're just empty shells of a human, and they're just in our simulation.